Very well, welcome to Crafters TV. My name is Ben Moseby. Thank you for joining us for our second offering of the day. It's a busy old day today, actually. Not one, not two, not three, not four, 5 shows we've got for you today in a busy old day. Let me tell you what is coming up. You've already missed the big breakfast show. Tune in earlier tomorrow is all I can say. We've got a wake-up call for you now where we are going to be previewing today's brand new launch, and we'll talk more about that with the lady the other side of the studio in just a few moments' time. Coming up at 2 o'clock this afternoon, we've got the official launch of this brand new collection, Christmas by Candlelight. And I've said it once, I've said it twice, I've said it 3 times, I'll keep saying it. This is, in my opinion, the strongest Christmas lineup that we have ever had, spearheaded by this amazing collection, which you will find out. Well, certainly, George, in the 5 years that I've been here, it's the best Christmas lineup. Honestly, it's going to be an exciting few weeks starting with today. So we've got the official launch of that at 2 o'clock this afternoon, and then tonight we have got a launch party with me and Debbie Robinson, and then we finish off your day at 6 o'clock with the Craft Your Stash with Debbie. So it's a jam-packed day, little bit of everything, but certainly lots to look forward to. Now, before we say hello to all of you watching, which I'll do in just a few moments' time, let's say the most important hello to the lovely lady, the other side of the studio, who comes bearing news. It is the wonderful Leann Chivers. How are you, Leann?
I'm absolutely glorious, thank you, Ben. I'm very excited to be here. I am beyond thrilled that I get to kick off Christmas for you on Crafters TV with, I agree, Ben, the strongest launch that we have done in a very long time. And do you know how we know it's the strongest launch?
No.
You at home agree.
Yes.
You at home agree because the popularity, I did that little live from home last night. We've been showing you some samples online. You are going crazy for this launch already before we even get it live. Now, because of that, we're going to have to be controlled. We're going to have to hold you back. We're going to have to say, whoa there, steady, steady, because we need to make sure that you all get a fair crack at the whip when it comes to getting your hands on this collection. So we're going to preview in this show for you this morning. We're not making that live. So what I'd like you to do, while we're having a little chat with you, I'd like you to go and get a pen and paper. I'd like you to have a look at what we've got for you in this Christmas by Candlelight collection. I'd like you to make a note of what it is that you want and need from this collection. You're going to want it all, because it's fantastic. And then you're back with us at 2 o'clock and you're buying. And can I suggest strongly, we are doing this on purpose. We're previewing now because what we don't want is those people who can't shop in the preview to be very disappointed in the 2 o'clock launch. So because of the popularity, we're keeping our stock. We're showing you what it is this morning so you can make your choices, and then we're saying fill your boots at 2 o'clock in the launch and get what it is you want so that everybody has a fair crack at the whip. I think that's fair, Ben, don't you?
I absolutely think fair's fair. So as Leann has said, get those pens and papers at the ready. If you've got any questions as well about the collection, feel free to fire those in, get those comments in with us, because we love it when you're interactive. And just basically make sure you have a good look through the show and then set your alarms for 2 hours time. All right, so it will be 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific, when everything will go live. There will be a showstopper option for you as well, which I will take you through in just a little while after we've had a look at all the beautiful papers and the boards with Leann, showing you this beautiful collection once again. We've got a gallery coming up for you too to inspire you even more, but there will be various options, as I've said, whether you're UK-based or US-based, everyone is going to be able to shop for this in the launch show coming your way in just under 2 hours' time. Quick hellos to Jan, who's on the socials for us in this show. Nicola Hurton says, good morning, my lovely friends, and Michael Adams says good afternoon to Ben and Leann. Hello. Hi to Diane Hatchie, says hello everyone from New Hampshire. Louise Burton joins us, and Kathy Green is in saying good morning, Leann and Ben. So excited for this gorgeous collection. Geraldine Sadiku says good afternoon, and hello Stephanie Theodos, who says good morning from Farmingdale, New Jersey. Liz R joins us too, saying hi crafty friends, Ben, Leann and Jan. Comments, please. Questions, please. Let us know how excited you are as well. And as I said, we will take you through everything. This is the main bundle that you're going to be able to get your hands on just here. And as I say, Leann will take you through everything, all of the absolutely beautiful papers, the linen cardstock you're going to get within this collection, all of your embossing folders, your dies, your stamp and die sets. It is just the most incredible collection, starting off what I think is going to be the most unbelievable 3 weeks of Christmas here at Crafters TV. This side of me here is what is going to make up that showstopper element for you as well. So you are going to be receiving all of these other goodies as well. So our US viewers, you will be able to shop. These are the added extras that are going to be popped into your basket. Loads of goodies from Sticks to Centura Pearl cardstock, and even a new tea towel. But that's a by the by. You guys want to see what you're getting with this collection. So let's pop on over to the lovely Leann, who can take us through this collection, which, Leann, I've got to say, is absolutely stunning. I love it.
Thank you, Ben. I have to say I love this collection, and this collection, I am going to be honest with you all and say it was a bit self-indulgent.
Oh.
Because I love traditional Christmas.
Yeah.
My Christmas tree at home is the most traditional thing you'll ever see. There is no pink, no turquoise. It is all red, green and gold. It's a big Karma Chameleon, my tree. And it's got all of the twinkles and all of the little beads and the popcorn, the kids' handmade decorations. And I fill my house with candlelight in the festive season.
Aww.
I love a candle anyway all through the year, especially a scented one. Yankee's my favourite. Let me know yours. But at Christmas, I have candles everywhere. And so this was a very self-indulgent collection, Ben. And I think it's come out exceptionally well. I'm going to start with the pièce de résistance. I'm going to start with the incredible paper pad that we've got for you here. The nostalgia in it, look at the warmth coming from those candles across the bottom of the page. And can we just take a moment, we always talk about this, Ben, don't we? Intentional design.
I always mention it now. Intentional
design. We make sure that you've got a beautiful strip. You've got 4 pieces that can be carved. You've got a 5x7. You've got an 8x8. You've got your 6x4s. You've got whatever you want in there. You've got a slimline right there at the bottom of that page. You've got intentional design all the way through the pad.
Look at that.
And we have included lots of different types of candles for you. So it can be the Advent. You've got Advent calendars and candles in there. You've got the beautiful warm glow. You've got all of the seasonal foliage. It just feels very warm, very nostalgic, and very Christmas Eve to me, this.
Absolutely.
It really does. I can smell the cinnamon. I can smell the mulled wine. I can see the frost outside. My log burners crackling in the grate. It just invokes that feeling. I've got all the crooners on. I've got the crooners singing the croony songs. It's
Rat Pack Christmas.
Oh, the Rat Pack Christmas. It's happening while I'm looking through this pad. It's absolutely glorious. It really is. Every single page is a thriller. And you see, we've even got the lanterns here. And again, intentional design on this page, Ben. Look at this. Straight down the middle. Trees in that corner, trees. Lanterns. You can get 4 beautiful cards out of that if you want to, but you can equally go long and tall and flex all of those pieces in. You've got beautiful B-sides with gorgeous texture on every single one of these. It is just the most exquisite pad that I think we've had at Christmas forever.
It's the inclusion of the lanterns I love as well with the candles. It gives me a bit of a carol singery vibe as well.
Yes, absolutely. And then also my personal favourite, I love a Do You Believe bell.
Absolutely.
I love a reindeer bell.
I've still got mine from last year that you made me.
The one I made you. I love a reindeer bell. And so they had to be in there as well. Of course they did. It just is the most exquisite. This, look at that. Look at that. That is a Christmas feast for your eyes if ever there was one.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Isn't it? Absolutely glorious. We've got the acorns, the beautiful baubles, all of the different Advent and Christmas candles in there. It just is absolutely tremendous and exceptional. So that's your 12x12 pad. Then we've got for you, of course, the beautiful, beautiful linens that we always do. And I'm just going to flick to a couple of these pages and show you. I'm going at random. We'll go with this one.
Best way to do it.
Look how beautiful those colours of linen card work with the page behind. And if I go to another one at random, let's go this one. Let's go this one. I want the one there, that one with the greens. Look how beautiful those colours are. It picks up the warm reds, the ambers, the greens. It picks up that lovely eucalyptus when we're on the cooler pages. So you've got the 6 colours in there. You see that eucalyptus working perfectly on that particular page. Gorgeous. So you've got 6 colours, 4 sheets of each, 24 sheets of our beautiful, highly coveted linen card in the collection as well. And then you've got your 6 by 6. So if you just want to use a full sheet as a full card base, doing your 5.5 inch square or your 5 3/4 inch square, wherever you are in the world, UK or USA, these will work an absolute treat for you as a full topper on a card, a full sheet. Or of course you can trim them down and use them as well. If that's what you want to do. But the thing I love about our 6 by 6s is that they're proportionately resized down from the 12 by 12. They're not cropped part of the design. So you get the full design, but just in a little bit of a smaller scale. All right, so that's your 6 by 6. You've got that as well. Now, can you remember we did a collection recently? I think it was the Western one.
Oh, yeah.
Where we talked about there was a million things we could have put in, but we kept it nice and succinct, so it was lovely and affordable, and you didn't have too much stuff that you didn't need, but you had everything you did need. I did the same with this candlelight collection. And so everything you've got in here deserves a space in this collection.
Look at that.
You need everything in here that you need and nothing that you don't.
Yeah.
If you've been collecting our fantasy film and other collections for quite a while, get it behind this lantern, guys.
Oh, love that idea.
It's going to look gorgeous. Take my word for it. This beautiful little 3D topper. This is a bit Beauty and the Beast for me as well. It's a little bit be my guest, be my guest, be my guest. Do you know, that could be a christening candle.
Yes.
There is no holly and ivy on there. You've got beautiful beads.
Isn't it funny that you're taken to Beauty and the Beast by that?
Yeah.
I'm sort of taken more to A Christmas Carol.
Oh,
by
a
that
Christmas
one.
Carol, absolutely. I was about to have served me coffee there. I got
That's
a bit
fine.
carried away.
We're all
I was
friends
a bit
here.
relaxed.
Let's slurp together, come on.
I thought I was just having a little
Come
chin
on.
wag with you, and I thought I'm just going to have a slurp of me coffee, and then I thought, oh no, the camera's on me, I can't. I tell you what else I see on there. Can you remember that nursery rhyme? Wee Willie Winky runs through the town.
Upstairs
and downstairs
in his
nightgown.
Yes.
Love
Wee
that
Willie
one.
Winky.
Wee Willie Winky running through the town. My grandma used to say that to me. So it just takes you in different places, doesn't it? And that's what I love about crafting when you see images. It takes you on a little journey.
Yeah, it certainly does.
So you've got that one. And I would be using this for christening.
Yeah.
Potentially for sympathy. There are lots of different occasions you could be using that for. Then...
Wow,
Ben, look at that. Our 3D Christmas candle and folder with all that beautiful foliage. And can I just show you, just sneaky peek, look, when you colour it in with all of that 3D texture, that's a card in its own right. That's a little gift box, actually. Send a Christmas gift for that on. How incredible is that? It's absolutely glorious. We've included for you a beautiful, essential little foliage set.
Yes.
All the bits of foliage you need, none of the fillers. Kept it succinct, kept it affordable. You've got a glorious edgeable, that candle again.
It's stunning, that.
It is, isn't it? And you can cut that on the edge of a box.
It's been so beautifully done. I remember when Sarah was showing this, and
Yes.
you kind of think, how does that even stay in place? Like, the way it's been designed is absolutely incredible. It almost sort of floats on the card, really, even more than edgeables do. It's brilliantly designed.
It looks incredible, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, our designers, I've said it before, I'll say it again, they're the best in the industry.
Best in the biz.
Now, we've got, and can I just say, this is the thing that you've all been going a little bit mad for. And this is one of the reasons why we're previewing now and not doing this. This is why you're making notes about what you want for this next one. It's going to be a problem. So can I just warn you to get the bundle at 2 o'clock?
Yes.
Because, just warning you.
This is genius.
It's our 3 candle set. Now, that doesn't look like much, does it? Look at that.
Incredible.
Isn't that glorious?
Such a brilliant idea to do this.
I absolutely love it. And again, nothing to say that you can't use those for occasions other than Christmas.
Yeah.
That could absolutely be without holly, with some everyday foliage, which you'll have at home. Sympathy.
Absolutely.
It could be wedding. It can be first communion.
Yeah, absolutely.
It can be whatever occasion you want. Easter. It could be anything. You just need to put the decoration around the outside. And you know, quite honestly, we've just discovered I love a candle. I would have that for a birthday, actually, with some party stuff going on. Blow the candle out on your birthday. Why not? You can make that into a party occasion with those 3 candles. Absolutely gorgeous, that set. Then this one, where is it? Here. Love this one.
Look how excited she is. I love it. I love it.
This is why we're having a preview, because you all have been trying hard this morning. We're having to keep the launch as a launch. This stamp with the sentiments that go across it, absolutely glorious. Doesn't look much there. Hello.
Oh my goodness me.
Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous when you put the sentiment across the top and you've got that beautiful candlelit glow coming out? It is absolutely exquisite. Absolutely exquisite. And then we've got an incredible set of beautifully designed sentiments for you in gorgeous typography. So you can see there, you've got the "Let the lights of Christmas make the season bright." What a lovely sentiment that is. I haven't seen that anywhere there before. Peace, love and joy are wished you this Christmas season. Wished for you this Christmas season. Yeah. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Happy holidays. 'Tis the season. Christmas blessings and peace on earth. And do you know what? In these current times,
we need it.
We're all needing a little bit of peace on earth. Can everybody across the world please take note? Peace on earth.
Do you know what I like that though? Is that I feel like you've almost got like your bigger sentiments there for the outside, and then you've got the longer ones for verses for the inside.
Yes, absolutely.
And also, and we do this a lot, the inclusion of happy holidays. Not something we necessarily say a lot here in the UK, but our US friends
we do
use it a lot.
And so we've tried to make this something for everybody. Yeah. And you know, I've got friends in the US that I send Christmas cards to, so I would send them a happy holidays card because that's important to them. So it's absolutely inclusive of everyone. That is it. Now that's a lovely, succinct, useful collection focused on candlelight, where we haven't put all of the fillers in. We've just given you the things you need. And this is why it's so popular, and you need to be writing a note for what it is you want. Am I wrong, Ben?
You are not wrong. You are correct. And the the comments coming through are very exciting. 2 o'clock.
Oh, Ben, we've got some ribbon as well. Sorry, I forgot the ribbon.
Oh, yes.
I do beg your pardon. I'm
That's
sorry.
fine.
It's just here because I've got it out to use it in a minute. We've got the beautiful rust and foliage ribbon there. Yeah, they're in there. Match the cards perfectly.
When this all goes live, there will be various bundles, but the majority of people are going to go for the tariff-free showstopper. So it's everything that Leann has just shown you. Just so you're aware as well, you will get all of these other goodies in here too. So you are going to get a lookbook, which I won't show you through because I think that might just ruin the surprise just a little bit. But the lookbook has got loads of inspiration for you. You're going to get some foam pads from our friends at Sticks2 and some die-cut stencil sheets. Plus, in this bundle, you're going to be getting your A4 mount and stamp foam, and you're going to get all of this Centura Pearl as well. So 10 sheets of your Christmas red, 10 sheets of your lavender, 50 sheets of your Snow White with a hint of gold, which I think will work perfectly with this collection. And you're going to receive the tea towel as well. This one is Crafting Makes Me Happy. I want to say that might be the new tea towel. I feel like I've not seen that one before. The newer one. I lose track because we've had so much merch recently, tote bags and tea towels. I do feel like this is one of the newer ones. So all of that is going to be included in there for you. Everything will be available individually, more for our UK viewers, I think there. And there will be smaller bundles as well. We've got an essentials bundle, which will be going live. And we've also got a paper and card bundle for you as well. Few quick comments coming through. And then talking of inspiration, we'll have a look at some finished samples and a little gallery we've put together for you. Alchia is in. Karen Carter says, hello, Leann. I was at the pop-up shop and I loved meeting you. And I said, next time I see you on live, I would say hello. It's Karen, who also has a granddaughter called Edie.
Karen, I remember you. Thank you so much for being brave enough to comment and say hello. We had that chat, didn't we? Thank you for joining us. Send you big hugs and kisses. Hope you love the Candlelight Collection.
Denise Whiting joins us in Suffolk. Adrienne is in Pennsylvania. Carolyn Wilson says this collection is wonderful. And Helen says, I've already got some bits on my wish list. What's on everyone's wish list, or are you all going showstopper? Let me know. Are you showstoppering it, or are you picking and choosing? If you're picking and choosing, I need specifics, please. Christine Mahoney says, good morning, afternoon. I've been waiting all morning to shop before I go to work. I'm so excited and I love this collection. Karen Wilde is in, Rosalind Russell, Stephen Nicole. Hello, Karen Hughes. Afternoon, Ben and Leann. From Philip and me. Yes, we met you guys, of course, at the pop-up shop as well. We are on holiday in Berwick for a few days. Loving this collection. Not loving the weather, though. Hello, Jeffrey Langley. Alchis says, I have a lot of candles at Christmas, and we had a Christmas tree with real small candles in it. Next to the tree, we had a bucket of sand. Well, handy to have there just in case. Clarice says, this collection is an absolute must-have. Definitely need it all, says Kathy Green. And thank you for doing 6x6 pads because I love them. Karen Austin says, I love this collection. It exudes warmth and loveliness. And Julie Thorpe says, good afternoon to Ben, Leann and the crew. Colleen's loving this collection. It was 2 on my list to get. Love, 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 and all the possibilities of the many cards to make with it. I'm going to add fairy lights to a few of the candles and the lanterns, she says. And Adrienne says she is going to be getting 100% the showstopper. If you have just joined us, it is going live at 2 o'clock, so it's an hour and 40. Set your alarms. If you're in the US East Coast, it will be 9 a.m. for you guys, 6 a.m. if you're shopping Pacific time. Linda's going to get the showstopper. I would say 95, probably higher % of people are going to get that showstopper, be in at 2. Grab everything that you want, and then you can sit back and relax and enjoy all of the demos that Leann will bring to you in that show. Sandy McLean says, good morning from Colorado. I will need a sneak break at work to get the showstopper. Listen, make sure you're in at 2 o'clock on the dot. It's going to be so super busy. I know this is a little preview show. We're going to show you one little demo with Leann in just a few moments' time. All the demos to come, though, in the launch show. But we did, Leann, put together a little gallery, which we thought we'd have a little bit of a sneaky peek at right now, yeah?
We did. And, you know, these are all from one of my favourite crafters and favourite people in the absolute world, Nicole, Brother Rick Rack.
Yes!
I can't call her anything else now.
It's stuck, hasn't it?
I literally need to have her email address at work changed to Nicole Brother Rick
Oh,
Rack.
please.
Can you imagine?
Please.
Nicole, are you up for that? Let me know, because I am definitely going to get IT to do that, because I just think it's genius. Look, this is an amalgamation of everything we've just looked. This is the full collection, practically, on one card. Where you've got the gorgeous paper pads, you've got that incredible lantern die cut on the red card and then just aged with a little bit of ink there to give it the depth.
Yeah.
We've put the candles, the 3 candle collection, inside the lamp. And then you've got the smaller candle there at the side, the foliage cut on the different colour cards from the linen card. All of those colours of foliage there, and the lantern, all cut from the linen card pad that comes in the collection. Then you've got, you can see there, the 3 candle collection over on the right hand side. It's like a zigzag card we've got there.
Yeah.
Absolutely glorious. The little sentiment. That's the full collection in one beautiful sample.
Love that.
And all you need is a bit of white card and your colouring mediums to colour your candles however you would like to colour them. And I think you'll agree, it looks absolutely glorious,
Incredible.
doesn't it? It looks like such a performance, such an incredible thing that you'd want to send to your loved ones. Simple to do. It's using 2 die sets and some paper. That's it. And it looks exceptional. The next one.
This is amazing.
Is my favourite.
The glow from the candle is immense.
I completely agree. This is my absolute favourite out of the whole set that Nicole has done. I think the simplicity of it, the warmth of it, it feels almost religious in the way that it looks. And I don't apologise for saying that. It just feels beautifully warm, nostalgic, authentic Christmas Eve and carols and Rat Pack.
Absolutely, and you can feel, and this sounds like a silly thing to say, you can feel the warmth coming off the candle, can't you? You can feel that glow, that heat.
And you know, all you need is a blue ink pad, any from any of our collections, a yellow ink pad and an orange ink pad, and then something to colour your candle, and you've got that card with your paper. It's very, very simple to do. We're going to do it. We're going to do it in the 2 o'clock launch.
Are we?
We're doing that. Mine won't be anywhere near as good as Nicole's, but look, we're going to try. Here's the next one.
So this is with those incredible dies, yeah?
That's the incredible 3 set of candles.
They are amazing.
And the foliage, look how fabulous, just putting it on an oval. You've all got an oval nesting die set at home.
Yeah.
Of course you have. Put your lovely papers behind, use your oval nest, use your foliage to frame it almost like a wreath. Do the little yellow and blue glow in the background again. And it looks absolutely lit from within. Use one of those beautiful sentiments. What more do you need?
Yeah.
It's absolutely gorgeous. This next one with Lumiere is the 3D candle embossing folder, but then coloured.
Yeah.
And that looks absolutely glorious as well, doesn't it? 'Tis the season.
Absolutely.
Love that. And just using the beautiful, beautiful papers. Oh, That might, I might like that. Oh, do I like that more than the blue one
I was like flicking back and forth thinking, maybe we do.
Do I like it more than the blue one? I think I might like them more than the blue one.
There's so many
So
great
that's the
choices.
3D folder just coloured in.
Yeah.
With watercolour and ink pad. And doing that vignette with that really dark, using your Harmony Water Reactives in sandstone and seal brown in a vignette there around the outside.
Draws it in, doesn't it?
Does draw you in. Absolutely gorgeous, love that. This one,
this lantern again is incredible.
Lantern. I'm loving that. So that's been cut on white card and coloured in our watercolours or illustrators using that lovely deep dark grey and preserving your highlight at the centre, which gives that 3D look. We've coloured that, you know how to do that. Just cutting yourself a few little pennants, using the foliage as accent at the bottom of your sentiment as well. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Before we go to the next one, guess who's just messaged? Nicole, brother Rick Rack. She says, hey guys, this I think is my favourite collection in block capitals ever. I've been here 11 years, but this one, ... so beautiful. Do it, Leanne, ha 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 ha, I love my new name. That's changing her name.
Okay, today I'm emailing IT and changing Nicole Bretherick to Nicole Brother Rick Rack. I mean, we might have to do it by deed poll, Nicole. Who know, you know. Let's vote.
Yes.
Let's vote. Let the consumers vote. Does Nicole Bretherick change her name by deed poll to Nicole Brother Rick Rack?
Nicole, can I just say, sorry. She also goes on to say, she says, I tell you what, I would also use the lanterns and candles from this collection for Halloween too. That's what she says.
Do you know, yes, Nicole, because you would just have to put some spooky little spiders or cobwebs in there. That's a brilliant, I didn't even think of that, Nicole. This is why Nicole's amazing. I love that idea.
Yeah.
I think it's a versatile set. And because the candles themselves don't have that foliage on there in a very ostentatious Christmas way, you can use them across other things. That's the edgeable, Ben.
I love the colour of the candle there.
Yeah. It's just done with golds. Just watercoloured in golds.
Incredible,
like
these.
golds and like an umber brown.
Yeah. Oh, my. Do you know what? It's so funny, isn't it? Just have a look at the next picture coming up here. I love this collection, but there's so many great launches that we've got coming up over the next 3 weeks. This one was this was in there, sort of the top 3, top 4 for me. But now, having seen more of these samples, this is edging up to, I think, might be my favourite one.
Ever?
Potentially.
I love that. And you know, that's why we're having to be really careful.
I know.
That's why we're having to keep the preview a preview.
Yeah.
Because we haven't seen the amount of interest in a Christmas collection that we're seeing in this Christmas collection. And I think you're taking Nicole's word for it, because if somebody who's been working for Crafters Companion for 11 years but has been crafting for many more, and actually shops and purchases other collections from other craft companies because she's an avid crafter, for her to say this is her best collection ever, that lets you know how fabulous this collection is and what amazing things you're going to be able to do with it.
I mean, the comments are off the chart. The excitement is palpable. We've got about an hour and a half till this goes live. A few more comments, then we'll do a demo with Leanne, and then you guys are just going to have to get ready for 2 o'clock. Hi to Karen. He says, hi, Leanne and Ben. We're so looking forward to this. Lovely to meet you both. And help where I could at the pop-up shop. It was great to meet you, Karen. Laurie says, I'm going to buy it all. Go ahead and set it aside for me. Catherine says, I sat looking through the booklet when it came out, picking and choosing, but I can't for the life of me remember what I put on my list. Hi, Mary. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Leslie B. She says, I'm going for the showstopper plus an extra paper pad. Beautiful collection. Colleen Passari says, absolutely beautiful samples from Nicole. And Angel says, as hot as it is here in Indiana, I would still enjoy making these candles. Definitely going for the showstopper, says Charlotte. And Nicola says, this is going to be amazing to use with my template library. This is what I mean, and this is why, as Leanne said, we're holding this back till 2. It is going to be off the chart busy. Do not arrive at 2:15. Is all I would say. Be here at 2. It is going to be a massive scrub for this. But let's whet the appetite a little bit further, because I know you've got loads of demos coming up in the actual launch, Leanne, but we thought we'd squeeze one in now, didn't we? We
did, absolutely. And we're going to use the 3-candle die set.
Yes.
Of course we are. I'm a tease. I can't help it. I'm using a beautiful 6x6 white square card base. Then I've got a piece of this gorgeous green cardstock from your collection. And then we've got this really lovely little candle collection here. that you can see from the paper pad. You can use the A side or the B side, it's entirely up to you. So we'll just do a little bit of matting and layering. What I have done, just to save a little bit of time, Ben, is I've die cut the candles already.
Okay.
And that's just so that we can do the crafty bit.
I just love that whole, I mean, it's such a brilliant idea. How does that whole idea of going, oh, do you know what? Let's 3D up the wax as it drips down. It's such a clever idea. So clever.
Do you know, we just all get in a room and we just do the art of the possible and the art of the impossible. Like, what would we want?
And is it a whole case of no ideas are off the table? Just fire through, even if you think it's a completely wacky idea, just say it anyway.
We never say never.
Right.
Every idea gets considered, because some of our best ideas come from the wackiest ideas, you know. So, right. So then when I've done that, we're going to get the base piece ready for matting and layering here. And I want to distress it. So I'm going to get my scissors. It's just a piece of white linen card from another collection. If you haven't got white linen, you can use regular plain white multi-purpose for this. It doesn't have to have a linen texture. If you can find your distress tool, use it. I can't find mine. So I'm just going to use my scissors and I'm going to distress and rough up the edges here. And I do think that distressing the edges of this collection is really important, because I feel it's quite vintage, it's quite nostalgic, it's got that oldie Christmas. The collection's been coming out for years. Do you know what I mean? That really lovely worn round the edges, like Grandma's living room is worn round the edges, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like she's got the crochet blankets when you're not feeling very well.
Yeah.
She's got your favourite cushion.
Yeah.
You can cuddle up with it when you're not very well and you get sent home from school and your mum and dad's at work, and you can come home and just sit and watch Disney all day with your grandma with your favourite cushion on the sofa. It's got that kind of feel to it, hasn't it?
And a bowl of cream and mushroom soup is what I always used to have.
Cream of tomato in our house. And a bottle of Lucasade.
Bottle of Lucasade.
Yeah.
Had to be in the glass bottle though.
Yes, glass bottle, and you had to take the amber wrapping off and stare through it, so everything was through an amber coloured lens, which would fit the Candlelight Collection, an amber coloured lens for the rest of the day. The best times. It just brings back memories, it does, Jamie. It brings back lovely Christmas memories. Right, so I've distressed that up, and I can see now, if I just put it there, you can see how lovely and distressed it is around the edges. Then I'm going to take my Seal Brown Finesse waterproof ink pad.
Okay.
And I'm just going to ink this up.
So Seal Brown, what was the other one? Friar Brown, probably the ones to go for.
Friar Brown, Seal Brown, Sandstone. And I'm just going to distress this around the edges here.
Hi to Jane, who's joined us from a thundery West Midlands. Seeing you, Kurt, can't wait to get this. Jen Shank says good morning. And Linda says, you're going to break the internet at 2 o'clock. Well, I hope we don't. Alex says, I adore this collection. I've loved it as soon as I saw it on the 8 to 10 preview. It's the showstopper for me. 2 o'clock, you know what to do. We've got 1 hour, 28 minutes when it goes live. In the words of the lady the other side of the studio, I predict a riot. I do predict a riot. I definitely do predict a riot. Right, and then just take a little bit of your Sandstorm and you can just warm that up a little bit in little areas if you'd like to. Okay, so once you've got that nice and distressed and inked up, if you wanted to do a little bit of a glow for your candles, if you want to do a little bit of a glow at the background, you can absolutely do that. It's up to you. I'm going to leave it like that for now. Okay. So that will get stuck on here. I'll turn it around because otherwise I was making it Australian then, Ben. It was definitely going to be back to front, but I've fixed it. Yeah. Right, so that's already looking lovely, isn't it? Ready for my candles. Yes. So then what I've got here are my candles pre-cut out. So I just go and find the correct sized drip for the candles. And I've got the little flames, so I like to lay them out in front of myself. When you're cutting them yourself, you'll do it. So there's a specific drip or specific drips for each candle, yeah? Yes, because this candle's not as wide. Yes, I see. So that's got specific drips. Yeah. This one is a little bit not as wide as that one, so that one does too. This one is the second drip for here because it's wider. And it's 2 layers for each? 2 layers for each, yes, absolutely. Very good. And so this one is going to go here
And then we've got another one which goes there.
So good.
So it was very easy to put together. So I can see I've got all my drips in the right places. Who knew I was going to say that? Tuesday.
There's a phrase I thought you'd never say.
There's a phrase I thought would never be coming out of my mouth at 25 to 1 on a Tuesday. There we go. There they are, all sorted out. Now, let's just stick this in place.
Whilst you're sticking, thank you, Karen. This is a lovely message. She says, my esteem for CC and your design team is off the charts. She said, I would love a lookbook autographed by all. This collection, says Karen, is award-worthy, Leanne.
Oh, Karen, thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
That's such a lovely thing to say.
It's just a really lovely thing to say. And I know you were all very discerning crafters at home.
Yeah.
So to receive such an accolade, it really, I don't take it lightly. It means a lot. Thank you very, very much. Okay, so now we can start colouring our candles. So all I'm going to do is take my sandstone, and I just want to take the stark whiteness off. So I use my sandstone just to give it a little bit of that I've been burning for a while colour.
Yeah.
And you can see the difference. Already it feels more realistic by just having a little bit of that colour on there.
Yeah.
And then I do the same for the little drips.
As you say, like you could, I mean, I know Nicole suggested like Halloween, but as you said, the candles used for christenings,
weddings.
Well, yeah. I mean, we got a candle at our wedding. I don't know if that was is that a thing that everybody gets? We've still got our wedding candle. We've never burnt it.
I got one at Peter's christening. I got a candle when Peter was christened. I don't think I got one when I got married.
Yeah, we did. I don't know when we're supposed to burn it, but yeah. But all sorts.
I think when you get, is it not for the birth of your first child?
Oh, I don't know. We're a bit late on that then.
Get it burned, Ben.
That was a Laura thing. So, you know, she obviously took the candle, so I'm just waiting for her to do something with it. And she loves candles, but she's kept that one. Maybe it is just a lovely memory of all those years ago. Thank you. 19 years this year. Cool, blimey.
Don't expect me to feel sorry for you. I've been married for 33 this year.
33. Wow.
33 years. 33 years married, 35 together.
So I'm 19 years
behind.
Married. Well, yeah. I'm 19 years married. Quick, Ben, quick. Yeah, 19 years married, and it's 24 years together.
Wow.
This year. We still make each other very happy. Well, I think we do anyway.
Yeah, I'm very happy with Mr. C, except for when I'm doing a live from my conservatory trying to talk to all you lovely crafters, and he wants to watch the last episode of Mobland and stares at me through the conservatory doors like Mike Myers. I just expected him to get a chainsaw out. He was like, Mobland. And I was like, I'm talking to the ladies, leave me alone. Anyway, that was last night, Ben.
Did he come in and say hello? Did he do a proper...
He didn't, no. And then everybody said, turn the camera around, let us see Mr. C. And I went to do it, and he'd gone to put Mobland on. But the next time, he's menacing through the conservatory windows. I'll let you see.
Do you know what happens in my household whenever I'm trying to record something for Crafters TV or if I'm doing some voiceover stuff? You can guarantee every time I start to do that, that's when Laura turns the vacuum cleaner on. And I'm sure she does it on purpose, and I have to open the door and go, can you turn it off? I'm recording every single blooming time. But there we are.
I love that. We love them.
We love them.
Can't live with them, can't live without them. Yeah, absolutely. There we go. So that's my first candle. I just wanted to point out, can you see how I've focused the inking at the bottom of the drip?
Yes.
And that means when you layer it up, this drip still is highlighted on the below drip, so it all actually feels like it's dripping because you've got layers of it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So when you're inking the drips, focus on the bottom, not the top. If I just show you this again here. And it does look a bit more like burnt wax. So you see there, I'm not really going to the top. There's a little bit of colour there, but I'm actually focusing on the bottom. And I'll do the same here. And then what that does is give a contrast between the top and bottom layers so that it actually does look like it's dripping down the candle. And then I use my dotty tape pen to stick these in place. So just a little bit of dotty, that's all you need. You can use your wet glues if you're at home and you're not crafting at speed like I am.
Yeah. Tony Jane Preston's message says, I can't wait to order this. I love it. Karen says, I'm so excited to get this. After seeing all the stunning samples and watching Leann, I can't wait to play. There's just so much love coming through. And also said, I would love to be a fly on the wall during the creative process. I'm sure that would be fascinating.
Do you know what? I think at some point we're going to have to do a competition.
To come in
and participate in like
brilliant.
a day's product development. Do you know what I mean? And be involved. Well, you'll have to sign an NDA.
Oh, yeah.
Because we'll be seeing the stuff that's not coming for another 9 or 10 months. But as long as you're willing to sign an NDA, I think we could do that, couldn't we? A little competition. And come and join in with the designers and share your ideas. Be part of the approval process. Give us your thoughts on a range. We should do that, shouldn't we, Ben?
I think that'd be a nice idea. Either that, and alongside that, be cool to like film a little 10-minute video or something like a 5-10-minute video, just showing like, you know what I mean, a day in the life of.
Yeah.
I think that would be really interesting.
Yeah, we could absolutely do that.
I'd be up for doing that. Film you guys. What do we think? Let us know.
Right. So there's that candle done with the little drips as well.
Yeah.
And then I'm just going to ink this one up just to take the stark white off. And what I'm doing again is I'm focusing on one side of the candle. And what that does is build up like a natural light and dark area.
Yeah.
So it gives you a natural shade, so it feels 3D. So rather than covering the whole candle, just focus on one area and then you just take the starkness off there.
Can you just remind Liz the colour you're using on the candle?
Yes. For this I'm using Sandstorm.
Okay.
This is Sandstorm. And then we'll glue these in place. We're nearly there, Ben. We're nearly done.
Thank you to Nicola, who says, I've been married for 28 years this year, but known my husband since I was 5.
Wow.
Aww. And Linda, I am married for 58 years.
Wow, Linda, you win.
Yeah.
You've got a medal, Linda, in the post.
A medal in the post. Mary says, oh, that sounds fun. How brilliant a day that would be with the team.
There we go. So there's our 3 candles. Then I've just got my little flames. And to do my flames, I'm going to just use some orange and lemon tonic Harmony Water Reactive.
Okay.
And you can do it with a paintbrush or you can just ink them up directly with the ink pad. It's entirely up to you. I'm going to use the paintbrush for this. And then I'm going to get a bit of, I've got a bit of kitchen towel there. So lemon tonic's going on there.
Yeah.
And orange is going beside it. There we go. And then I'll just pick it up with my brush. So a damp brush, not a wet brush. I think I've lost a flame somewhere.
Have you?
So that's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I've lost the inside of a flame somewhere.
Ah. We had this yesterday with Debbie Robertson. She kept losing her dyes.
Sorry, I had to move my mat. I'm sorry, because I was looking for my flame,
It's not
Jamie.
on the top of the card there, is it? Above the big candle?
No.
No?
No. I did have it before. Anyway.
Okay, we can go with...
It doesn't matter. You can use your imagination, I'm sure. So we're going to take the yellow, and I'm just going to add that to the flame. Now, you could do this with your alcohol marker. You could do it with an aqua marker if you want to. It's entirely up to you. Choice is yours. And actually for this one, I'm just going to paint myself the second layer.
The colours there are perfect.
They are, aren't they?
What is it, lemon tonic and just...
just orange.
Just orange?
Orange and lemon tonic. And so that's the first flame for the big candle.
Yep.
And then I'm going to do the bigger layers behind in orange for these 2. And then the smaller layers will be in the yellow on top when I stick them on. And then I can leave them to dry.
Good morning, Paul Prince just joined us. Susan Carter just joined us from Ohio. Hello, Karen Wild. Known my hubby for 47 years and we've been married 43 years in 3 weeks. Well, congratulations. And if you have just joined us, we are previewing the new collection, Christmas by Candlelight. We are officially opening the floodgates at 2 o'clock this afternoon. So you've got an hour and 17 minutes to wait. 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific. If you are Central, that is 8 a.m. Be here, bang on the dot, because it is going to be very, very busy at 2 o'clock. From the messages I've seen coming through here, I would say 98% of people are going to be getting the showstopper.
I would agree. Yeah. And I'm not surprised because it is absolutely fabulous, right? That can just go there. I'm making up for the fact I've lost a flame somewhere. Right, so now I'm ready to assemble, Ben, because I've got all of the colouring and the candles ready. So all I'm going to do is use some 3D glue gel because I actually want to raise forward a couple of the candles. So I'll use the 3D glue gel for this first largest one, but I'll use it quite flat. I won't go with much dimension on that. A little bit, but not a lot.
Okay.
And that can be my first candle there.
Yeah.
There we go. And then I'm going to use a little bit more dimension for the next one.
I see.
And this is the thin one. And then to make it feel like they're standing forward, what you wouldn't do is line them directly like that, vertically across the bottom. You'll drop it down slightly.
Okay.
And what that does is make it feel like it's coming forward towards you.
Yeah.
So if you stuck them in a straight line, it just looks like a flat 2D line of candles.
Yeah.
Whereas if you put them in that, just dropping it down a little way, it makes it feel like it's coming forward to you. I'm doing directions like that. I don't know what that means. I'm going, it's coming forward out of the card, whatever that means, but that's what happens. And then with the smallest one, this is going to get a little bit more 3D glue gel because this is going to come forward the most. So that gets a nice big bit.
Yeah.
And then that comes down again. And you can see what that does is make them feel like they're coming forward on the card. So now if I just take my flames, this is the big flame, you can go there. And then I've got my 2 flames here for these ones. Now, because we're previewing, I've had the privilege of just taking my time with this demonstration.
You have?
Haven't I? And just doing, have a nice little time. Having a chin wag and showing you how to do it.
Yeah, we've really enjoyed it.
I've enjoyed it that much, I might even do that again.
Just a question.
At the launch.
Nicola's just asked, Leanne.
Yeah.
Could you cut the flames out in coloured cardstock? I'm not good at colouring, so could you choose different colours of cardstock?
Absolutely. Yes. No problem at all.
Yeah.
Just cut them out in an orange one and a yellow one, or a red one and an orange one.
Yeah.
Just some warm colours. Just go warm, and then absolutely, yes, you can. Right, so that's that there. Then what we're going to do is just use a little bit of our foliage from the foliage set to decorate it up.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have this little bit coming from here. Why not? And then we'll have a little bit, just using my 3D glue gel again. And then all I'll do is just position the foliage.
Yeah.
And what I do is I stick it in one place and I let it stand proud. I don't stick it down flat. It adds to that 3D feel again when you know everything's not just flat there, and makes it feel a little bit more realistic. And I want that bit of foliage coming up there. And then a little leaf here. Why not? And then the same here.
Thank you, Colleen. She says, I love you, Leanne, for showing how to create this and colouring and inking. Well, if you've loved this, you've got, well, at least another 3, possibly 4 in the launcher, haven't you?
Yeah, I have.
Maybe 5.
Yeah. And do you know what? We'll see how quickly we get through them.
Yeah.
But yeah, absolutely. We'll do as many as we can. So you see, all I've done is just stick them all at the bottom and that'll dry. And then it feels like the foliage is coming out of the card.
Incredible.
And then I've stamped my sentiment here, and I'm just going to freehand cut the sentiment. And I do like to do this sometimes because it means that you don't then have to be precise to do a pennant, because it doesn't always have to be precise. And of course, when we're doing this kind of vintage, nostalgic look and feel, sometimes we want it to be anything but precise. We want it to feel like it was done rustically or in years gone by. So I just freehand, and then I'll chop it there, and then I do 2 little snips in like this, one from that corner, one from that corner, creates a little snake tongue pennant, and then that can get slotted in here. But before I do that, I want to ink it, because otherwise it stands out a little bit too proud. So let's get that glue off. There we go. And then I'm going to take my Sandstorm and just take the edge off the stark white so it matches in with everything else. There we go. And I'm going to edge it with the Seal Brown.
Okay.
And I'm just going to do that by swiping the ink pad around the edges.
Thank you, Michael, for your message as well. Hi, Leanne and Ben. Great demos on the Christmas items. Lovely to see you both at the pop-up shop. I was the man with the long arms as the shopping bags got heavier and heavier. Take
there was
care,
a few
says
of
Michael.
you. There were a few of you, I think.
I had various chats with gentlemen at the pop-up shop who ended up being like the pack horses.
Yeah, there was people there was lots of gentlemen just at the end of the aisle, just waiting for things to be passed, wasn't there?
There was one chap, I can't remember his name, but he was just sat in the car park on the boot of his car, waiting with the boot open for his partner to come back with all of the stuff that she shot.
I love that.
Yeah.
There we go, that's there. And do you know, Ben, I would probably tie a little bow and just put a little bow up here, but we're going to leave it there for now. And there you go. That's just using those 3 beautiful candles from that collection. That's the one that I used as my inspiration. And Rachel Gillam, thank you very much, because that was your card that I've copied there.
Brilliant.
And then that's the one that I've just done. But I've just left it a little bit more 3D with the foliage. It's beautiful, isn't it?
It is a brilliant project and one of many that you're going to be able to make with this collection. Beautiful card, Leann. The Crafty Halo Angel says, I've got so engrossed in the creative process of Leann. And Michael Adams says, that card looks absolutely fantastic. We are going to leave it there.
Do you want to see some samples?
Oh, we can do if you like. I didn't realise we had more over there.
I think we've got a couple more here that might just be the thing that you want to see before we go. So let me show you what I've got and then we'll see you back at 2. Is that okay?
Yes.
Because I'd like to give a shout out to some of the ladies who've done these. This is from Rachel again. Thank you, Rachel. She's used that fabulous 2D embossing folder and coloured it in. But can you see? Clear sparkle pen. Oh, it looks absolutely beautiful.
Beautiful, yeah.
So use some of the arty things that you've got already collected at home with this collection. It's going to work an absolute treat. Here we've got this by Leslie Pyle. Thank you, Leslie. That's the 3D one, and I think that's been inked in the folder and then run through to give the lines on the candle, and that blue in the background here looks gorgeous. This one is by Nicola Armstrong, where she's actually coloured that 2D folder in. This one, Nicola again. Thank you, Nicola. Look at that.
That's brilliant.
The candles in the background on a pearl card, the paper, and the lantern and the foliage in a mirror card with a frame.
That's very good.
How cool is that?
Good.
I absolutely love it. This one, Nicola again. Thank you, Nicola, where she's coloured in that candle there. This one is by Jackie Smith.
Beautiful,
Thank you, Jackie. You can see that lantern there with acetate behind, using the papers as a focal point this time. Perfectly lining up. How fabulous is that?
Very clever.
Absolutely, very, very clever. Then we've got a lantern here with some coloured vellum in the background.
Oh, yes.
This is where I'm saying use your fantasy films.
Yeah.
Yes, use your fantasy films. Look at this. This is what we've just been using with the candle edgeable and then your 3 candle stack, exactly as I've just done, but going with the red for the flame.
4 candles.
There's 4. There is 4 candles there. This one I love. Look at this dimensional card. Look how beautiful this is with all of the dimension. It is so pretty.
Yeah.
I've got a name, Nicola. Thank you, Nicola.
Love that.
That's absolutely gorgeous. Another one with the lovely edgeable there. Lovely. Thank you again to Nicola.
Oh wow.
Oh my word, Nicola, you've been on an absolute mission. Look at this. Done with the black card and then done in metallics.
I love that.
It's quite dramatic, isn't it?
It is dramatic, yeah.
I love that. And then, of course, that's the one that I've just done. And this is the little gift box with the 3D folder on. Imagine doing this, doing a stack, making this into a little advent tower.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking as well,
lovely?
just filling that with your little tea lights or like the little voters as well. You
that
put
would
in
be
there.
lovely. Or sending like a little gift. This is for teacher gifts. You could just put a few little sweets, maybe a truffle in each box. And that's a very, very reasonable gift for a teacher, isn't it? I just think you're going to have the best time. It's had the most interest, the most demand and the best response we've had in a long time for Christmas. Please join us on the launch. Don't hang about.
In the meantime, you can get on the website if you want to have a little bit of a look at some of the individuals which are there. Also, your lookbook, a digital lookbook is online as well. So if you want to, again, get a bit more, excited about this, see some of the finished samples, read some of Leann's top tips as well, that lookbook, it will be in your parcel if you go for the showstopper, but there's a digital version available to have a look through on the website as well. But I cannot stress this enough. Please be here 1 minute to 2 when we get ready to go live on the launch show. It is going to be so busy. Get in early, you grab whatever it is you want, whether it's a showstopper, whether it's one of the smaller bundles, whether it's individuals, then you can sit back and relax and take in all of the inspiration with Leann. Leann, thank you so much. Thoroughly enjoyed the show. We will see her back here with me in 1 hour and 6 minutes time. That's when this goes live. You would not want to miss it. Set your alarms and we'll be back for more in just a bit.